So my first time home buyer client calls me up to let me know that I'm not giving him the best deal on a mortgage. I said, "Why do you say that?" And he's like, "Well, I got the estimate that you gave me, and I got another estimate, and their rate is lower than yours." I was like, that can't be right. Send me over the estimate." So he sends me over the estimate, and I look at it, and I immediately realized that I had given him an estimate on a conventional loan, and they had given him an estimate on an FHA loan, which does have slightly lower interest rates. So I was like, okay, put both of these side by side. So he does. I was like, let's take a look at the cash to close. Which one's lower? He goes, well, yours is lower. I was like, okay. The reason why mine is lower is because when you have perfect credit on a conventional loan, you only have to do 3% down, and on an FHA loan, you have to do 3.5% down. So you're saving 0.5% on the down payment. That's the first thing. I was said the second thing, have you noticed that my payment is slightly lower, even though my rate is slightly higher? And he goes, yeah. I was like, take a look at the mortgage insurance. When you see the mortgage insurance, you'll see my mortgage insurance is less than the FHA loan because on conventional loans with perfect credit, you pay less mortgage insurance, so you actually save money every single month. He was like, okay, I see those two things. I was like, now let's take a look at the actual loan balance. And he looks at the loan balance and he notices that my loan balance is about $8,000 less than their loan balance. And he's like, well, why is that? I was like, well, FHA loans have a funding fee of 1.75% that you have to pay to HUD. On a conventional loan, you don't pay that funding fee. So you actually owe less on the house. And finally, you'll probably refinance this loan anyway, but on the FHA loan, the mortgage insurance goes on indefinitely. On a conventional loan, what ends up happening is when you get to 80% loan to value, the mortgage insurance drops off. So even though the rate can be slightly lower on an FHA loan, if you have really good credit, a conventional loan with a slightly higher rate is going to be a better option.